We are here back to Food Wars last season, episode 2, I believe. And last time we heard about an event called the Blue, which apparently is some kind of World Cup of gourmet food with chefs from all over the planet. And apparently Polestar, or not necessarily Polestar, Tutski going to participate with some students in that, which is very interesting. I mean, of course, the last arc was all about being the top on Tutski, so we should, of course, go outside to in the next season. So yeah, also we get a new teacher which is called Suzuki, and the opening and the ending kind of spoil a lot of um, what he probably is his connection with Soma and why he's so interested in Soma. Or maybe there's more, of course, it's a possibility. If you want to see my analysis of the opening and the ending, just go back to the last episode. So with that, let's just jump into and see what we got here. But before, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're not. And let's begin with the blue arc. I think I can call that. And go.
ブルーに関する告知が運営元である WGO より正式に届きました。それによると決まっている。不公平だと思われても
I can see why, but oh, why? Oh, he's hearing, of course. Wow. See, I like their interactions. See how Aizen is not. It's going the blue preliminaries. Okay, Joichiro competing against mysterious individuals. Which, come on, it's obvious who it is. Especially when Joichiro talked the way that it says, and we watch the opening ending. Oh, a lot of characters that we know for. it's it's funny seeing some of them. I definitely don't know. Oh wait, Satoshi is in this. Okay, we know of course that some are gonna be into, but my guess, Satoshi, maybe Megumi, because I'm not fooling just because she's like 10 see that she's so far behind all the others. See, one of the things that Food Wars does really well is how all the characters got an inspiration from others, which this is not something that we saw so often, or at least I don't see so often. When we saw that, is usually like the main character or one of the most closest to him. You can say that Yuki is not goddammit his image. But someone like Yuki, which is kind of one of the main characters, but also kind of a background character, especially after I Okay. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Look. God damn it. Ah, this gross. Wow. You mean the thing? Ah, poor Megumi. Oh, of course, food inside food. Wow. Uh, oh, Aizen. Hmm. But I wait. Why you're fighting against other like? Okay. uh. Okay. See, yes. Who's going to be together with Soma in this blue? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. They make Soma the first one to be announced since it builds suspense because everybody knew that the main character not gonna be out. There's no surprise in that. Takumi Alini. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Him. I mean, more than Isami, of course, but okay. So if I had to guess, now first place is gonna be Megumi. Let's see, or Megumi or is Satoshi, but I think it's Megumi. Yes, yes. She gonna freak out. Yes. Amazing. I say later why I think on Megumi. Oh, Megumi. Hmm. This is yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Like this is so much like Megumi that she always want to the person having like this nostalgia. Uh, again, inspiration from other characters, not only the main character. Yeah, like look this smile, crying, and and yeah, Nene should begin to not be so much surprised by this. This is Satoshi. Wait, what? What do you mean? Because participant. Yeah, and we can see we can hear his voice fairly well. Okay, we're gonna skip to the tournament or oh Megumi. Such an innocent child. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Huh. Um, say the guy that uses snacks all the time as ingredient. Like really, some of all the characters in the show is the last one that can say this. And we go back to this fun server moment, which is also reused from the OVA, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna. I see worse things in this show, like crucifying naked guys. Yeah, so. Someone's face, like, are you joking with me? I don't think so. See, even Megumi's noticed that this is wrong. Um, I have a beaten with her tongue too, like Dana, and she passed out. Huh, interesting. Huh. I'm curious now. I say this is the end of the episode, right? Yeah, it is. Uh, okay, episode 2. So before I forget, we had some moment with Aizen where after they announced who gonna participate in Blue, and he said, "Well, just as planned, there are two interpretations of this that I'm getting. One, which is totally believable, coming from who it is. He's planning something, and he did not want to participate, and he's going to do something, probably something bad. Second option is that he was just giving an excuse that he of course want to participate, but he's just giving an excuse that yeah, I do not want something like that. I think it's probably the second one, but it is Aizen, so I'm not gonna be surprised if he really did something. Um, Also, second thing, why I say that it would be Megumi. So, in the beginning, when they say that it would be only two, I mean, they say more than two, but like some, of course, would be in the so like some it's automatically there. So two more, and off my head, I said in the beginning, Satoshi and Akira would be for probably for who is really the better ones. But I was also thinking a lot of Megumi. But I just say this too. When it showed that Takumi would be the one, I'll say, wait, huh. And we see a lot of this in the first season and also in the last season as well. The partnership between Soma, Megumi, and Takumi. And I was thinking, yeah, probably is gonna be that. And also, I was also thinking on Megumi as my third option before. And the whole thing, like I say multiple times, Megumi is the one that most developed as a character and as a chef. She and Irina, it's kind of hard to quantify between those two. But I would say Megumi especially like gained the confidence that she needed. And as a character, you can see how she developed as well. She's still like freaking out sometimes, but it did not even compare from what we have in the beginning. Um, so I was wrong in the two technically because I say Satoshi and Akira. So yeah, um, but I was kind of imagining Megumi before. I just did not say, but I was not expecting Takumi. But it's not something beyond imagination. As I said before, the first and the fourth, the season one and season four show a lot of Soma, um, Megumi, and Takumi together. So yeah. Outside that, it was really fun seeing all the judges, some of characters that we did not see for a long time. It is weird that Subaru did not participated. I mean, he did say it in the last episode of the last season that he wants to like be a good chef without it racing, which is like completely broken, and he only lost because he traced the probably only person in the universe he could not trace. Like really, he could trace even Soma well. If he was not the main character, he would not win against him. And even I would say maybe even um Tsukasa. I have my doubts in Tsukasa and Irina, but almost everyone else he could probably trace on and win. But again, it is cool that he's developing more and more. I'm thinking if this whole season gonna be just the blue arc, how much we gonna see from all the other characters besides like the ones that are participating, Irina, Soma, Takumi, and Tadokoro. Um, And I think it's not surprised that the one that defeat Joichiro there is Suzuki. Like, come on. Even without watching the opening and the ending, I think it is pretty clear. Um, all black, his voice, like, come on. It's kind of like Joichiro is probably the most known chef, one of the most known chef, and good of the planet, and he already is better than him. Or we could say that is better for a blonde Marsh because he lost to like he win to 5-0. Like that's shows usually a lot. I'm trying to remember um Shokugekis between or usual battles between two characters in the show, two important characters in the show, and that goes 5-0. The only one that I'm keeping in mind here is Tsukasa against Kuga 5-0. That shows a lot if he's that good in comparison, as Tsukasa is better than Kuga. We also see Tsukasa, Rindo, and some of the other now alumni, right, of Totsuki in the opening. So and especially Tsukasa. Tsukasa was showing like kind of facing off Soma. So I'm guessing that we probably gonna see at least Tsukasa in the blue, since he's not part more of Totsuki and he could easily be invited to be on blue. I hope that if we're gonna really see Tsukasa in here, we at least see Rindo as well. Come on, come on. We got best husbando or second best husbando because best husbando is definitely Satoshi, and we got best waifu Rindo. So it's a win-win for everyone. Um, I also considering the opening and the ending, we sure gonna see more of Soma's mother and Erina's mother, and of course Suzuki's mother as well. And we're gonna discover if he is really Joichiro's son or he's just adopted. I mean, I'm not gonna go into the details about adopt sons or not adopt or not real sons or not. If you raise, it is, but like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Um, Either way, as I said in the review from the last episode, it's kind of weird because at least in the ending, it looks like Joichiro completely abandoned him, which of course it would have to happen at some point because we see him living with Soma, and Soma don't even knew about his existence. So I'm really, I mean, let's be clear. We all love Joichiro. I think he's not only a really good character, a really funny character, a really badass character. Um, if you're into that, into men, probably he's handsome and all. But the thing is, he has some problems with abandoning people. Like he kind of abandoning Suzuki, it seems, Gin, and Azami as well. And it kind of implied from the last episode and the last season that Azami got in a completely dark way, especially because Joichiro never really talked to him after. Gin, of course, it's not just because of that, because Gin was completely fine. But the thing is, Gin was fine before. Azami was kind of already broken. So, yeah. Um, One more. I think we did not really learn much of the thing. Also, I said that it is in the episode, but like this episode, he reused a lot of images. Some from the series itself, some from the OVAs. Like, it's not necessarily a recap episode because we kind of were moving the plot and all. But damn, um, I don't know. Maybe next episode is gonna be blue already, or we're gonna see some preparation. I don't know how they're gonna do this with all the characters that we're gonna got introduced in this season. We're gonna see some of them before the tournament or not. I don't even know. I'm saying tournament, but I don't remember if they ever say there or a tournament or how it's gonna be displayed. I don't know. So let's just jump into the next episode, and I see you guys there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, the usual stuff, and I see you there in the next episode.